Hello, babes. Happy Bellamas day number 26. Merry Christmas Eve. I hope you all are having a wonderful time with your friends and your family. I'm having a wonderful time hanging out here and meeting up with some friends, some sorority sisters, and of course spending time with my nieto, that is grandson in Spanish. So I thought I would use day number 24. And yes, babes, I know I owe you all a rundown because there's a couple of days that I missed in Bellamas. So I do have those for you. I will do that, upload them after this video so that you have the complete Bellamas. So for tomorrow, I think what we're going to do is, I didn't even realize that there's like a little mirror there. So for tomorrow, let's slide it this way so it's a little better. Okay. So for tomorrow, what I wanted to do, since I will be spending the majority of the time, well, all of the time with my nieto, I thought I would do this one today, and then tomorrow I will do like a get ready with me in the morning as I'm getting ready to head back over to my grandson's house where he lives. So here's what we're doing today. Today, I thought that we would talk about some brands that in 2024 really had a awesome year. They came out with really innovative, exciting products that appeal to a wide variety of consumers and just really kind of knocked it out of the park. So I wanted to do that today, and I wanted to kick things off with Dior. Christian Dior, I think, had a phenomenal 2024. Not only did they bring us formulations like the foundation stick, which I am wearing today. Thank you very much. They have brought us consistent, great products. I can count a lot of things that I use that are Dior, that are my favorites. The On Show Brow, you all know I love that for my brows. I use the dark brown and I also use the black. I'm hoping they come out with a soft black or like a grayish black, because that would be just icing on the cake. So fingers crossed that they come out with that in 2025, but their blushes were really good this year. They came out with some lipsticks that are refillable this year. So really great stuff. And of course, you know, they came out with those beautiful lip balms and the lip oils that I absolutely adore. So to me, Dior had a phenomenal 2024. Another one that I say really had a phenomenal 2024 is 𝕊𝕦𝕒𝕟𝕒. Danessa knocked it out of the park with, again, foundations. That yummy skin tint is divine. It's smooth like butter. It goes on like nothing. It's buildable. So if you want a little bit more coverage, you can have that. But it is the bee's knees. Really good. Of course, she gave us a couple of eye palettes this year as well. And that Freedom palette, man, oh man, I did not bring it on this trip because I just did not want to take the chance, but I absolutely love that palette. It is user-friendly. I think even if you are a little shy about sparkles and intensity of the brightness of colors, you can make that palette wearable. You can make it your own. And that's what I love about 𝕊𝕦𝕒𝕟𝕒𝕒. Her line as a whole is for everyone. So whether you are a novice, beginner, an expert, you can always find something in Danessa's line that will appeal to you. So I absolutely think that she knocked it out of the park in 2024, and I'm excited to see what she's going to bring in 2025. The other brand that I think had a phenomenal year this year is Natasha Denona. Natasha Denona gave us not one, not two, but 3 palettes this year. And she just released like a mini sculpting eye palette that just released a few days ago. So she has been knocking it out of the park. I have 3 out of the 4 shadow palettes that she did. I have the Golden Eye, I have the I Need a Warm, and of course I have that Roxa palette. And as I told you all before, I'm not even a purple lover like that, but I really do love that Roxa palette because again, it appeals to everyone. And this is why I say these brands had a phenomenal year, because they brought out palettes that are universally flattering to everyone. Anyone can find something in these palettes that will appeal to them, that will look great on them, that, if you want a neutral something, she has that. If you want something that's a little bit more cool leaning, of course she has that. And if you wanted something warm, she had you there too. So it didn't matter where you wanted to fall in the spectrum. Everything she released this year was beautiful and was appealing universally to everyone. So again, Danessa and Natasha had phenomenal palettes this year, and Natasha Denona really gave us some really, really great palettes in 2024. And then a couple of worthy mentions. I think Chanel had some really good products this year. I think their single shadows were beautiful this year that they came out with. I love that palette that they did with the kind of bronzer slash blush slash a little bit of highlight on those those cheek palettes that they did, the oversized. I think they did it in 2 colorways, a light, medium, and a deep mauve, and a light, medium, and deep rose gold. I have the deep rose gold, and I want to get the deep mauve as well. But I think those palettes and that single shadows were absolutely fantastic this year in 2024. I really appreciate that they thought of the different tones and gave us something light, medium, and deep. That's unusual for Chanel. So I really love that they had that forethought, and I hope that that continues in 2025. So I really want to give honorable mention to Chanel for that. And then the last brand that I want to mention that really truly had a phenomenal year this year is YSL. I gotta say, YSL really, really shocked me. Those couture eyeshadows are divine. They're so easy to blend out. They're so easy to use. And like I said, they gave us a shade range that appeals universally to everyone. I have my eye out on YSL because I think that for me, they're going to be the new Tom Ford, meaning they're going to have those eyeshadows that are kind of like executive leaning. So people who have more of a professional background and, they have they work in places of business where they have to be a little bit more buttoned up and a little bit more professional and can't do like a whole lot of colors and boldness and brightness on the eyes. Those shadows that YSL came out with this year, I think is going to be the go-to for those types of professional women who kind of want an eyeshadow palette that is flattering to what their aesthetic is and what they like. So I love that. I have 2 of their palettes so far, and I definitely want to get more of them in 2025. I am going to look to see if I can get that Stora dolls in that limited edition silver packaging. I am still lusting for it. I'm so mad that I missed it on YSL. So I do want to, go and check it out, and hopefully I can get my hands on that. And that'll be the 3rd palette that I have this year. And then their all-nighter foundation, which I think came out earlier this year. I'm not too sure. I did not grab it yet because I kind of have to see which shade is right for me. I'm thinking the deep neutral one might be what I need, but again, I need to go in, maybe I'll go to Nordstrom's and check it out and see if I can grab that, or at least try it in store and see if that will work for me. So I do want to try their foundation, but they also came out with that concealer as well under that umbrella, the all-nighters, and I do want to check that out as well. I heard some phenomenal things about that. I have the bronzer, which I absolutely love. I got it in the deepest, which I believe is Sienna, but I do want to go back and get that medium one as well. I think that that would be perfect for like around now that my tans are fading and I'm getting a little bit more paler. I think I want to try that bronzer as well and see if it'll come up on my skin. But I absolutely, positively loved everything that YSL came out with in 2024. And I cannot leave you without talking about the YSL lips, because they came out with a balm, they came out with a tint, they came out with lipsticks, one of which I'm wearing now. Everything that they came out with, even the liquid lipstick, I absolutely love. It is the bee's knees. Really, really great. So I have to close it out with YSL because they had an unbelievable 2024. So those are the brands that I think had a phenomenal year. I am still doing the Bella Awards, but I want to wait until I am back at home and a little stationary so that I can bring it to you like we've done in many, many years past. So I'm trying to think of the best way to present it to you, babes. It might be a hybrid of live and recorded. It might be just all recorded. Trying to see what I want to do, but I definitely know that I want to be home so that I can bring it to you. And I do want to talk about the brand of the year, which will probably be one of these nominees that I just talked about today in this video. So that is it, babes. Those are the brands that I think really had a phenomenal 2024. But as always, I want to hear from you all. Let me know in the comment section below which brand do you think had a phenomenal 2024 across the board and really brought us some great, innovative, thought-provoking, universally flattering makeup that kind of ran the gamut across a wide spectrum of audiences. I want to hear from you, and I know my babes will bring it to me down in the comment section below. Until next time, happy Bellamas. You have now been Bellafied. See you soon.